Social media is an exciting topic. Most news articles and information nowadays seem to be completely focused on social media. And the great thing is, social media is a great way to build links as well. Now, we talked about how some of those links might be no-followed, and you may not get the search engine benefit, but you can certainly get the visitor benefit by increasing the visibility of your business and getting more people to notice you and your content. So let's assess the resources before we get started. Here's a couple of ground rules. Social media was started even before a modern internet. Social media is simply like-minded people coming together to discuss a common interest. Social media was not made for marketing, except for Google+. That's the only social media that was made for the express purpose of marketing. Everything else is relationship building. That's why so many of these social media entities have a problem once they go public, because they need to figure out how to make money. Most social media companies aren't making money, but they are gaining people. And so in order for you to get involved in social media and get a business value out of it, you need to plan, you need to craft a clear message, and you need to be persistent, because this is a long-term campaign. You can't budget for a 3-month attempt at social media. You need to look at this as building a relationship with your customers. And so it's long-term. So let's find your niche. First of all, you need to ask a couple of questions. What separates you from your competition? What makes you different? Why should people use you rather than your competitors? You should know that answer, and you should be able to clarify it very quickly. What is your message? How do you explain that difference to your audience? How can you, in the space of maybe 4 or 6 words, explain how you're different? That's your message, and you've got to figure out the best way to communicate your message to your audience. Now let's look at your resources. Are you a team of just one person, or do you have a team? That's going to determine a great deal of how much you're going to be available to work within social media. If it's just you, your time is going to be extremely limited. If you have a team, then you can assign them different tasks that can take some of the work. Do you have a budget? Is the budget enable you to pay for resources to help you, like a consultant or a team to help write or create content? How much time do you have? Are you busy doing other things? Are you running your business, or is this your sole responsibility? What type of information is at your disposal? Do you have video capabilities? Maybe podcasting capabilities? What do you have in terms of information that can help you move your message? And also, what skills do you have? Do you have skills that can enable you to work within social media, maybe in video, audio, images? What is it that you can do in terms of skills and information that will enable you to communicate your message effectively? You see, when we look at your resources, what we're interested in is the types of social media that are out there. There's video sharing, there's picture sharing. Do you have testimonials that you can use? Are people on social media willing to make testimonials about you? Do you have any case studies or white papers that you can share that people will want to see? Are you an expert that's willing to take time to go onto forums, to go onto Twitter, and answer people's questions quickly after they answer them? Are you ready to provide timely and immediate information? Do you have the capability to share information and have that conversation? A lot of these require time. Some require assets that you may not have. Others require a deep commitment to a certain medium. So take stock of your resources. Make sure that before you get involved in social media, you know what's going to be required. You know who you are and what your message is, and clarify that message. Then take account of what you can do. What can you do within the time, money, and teamwork constraints that you have that will enable you to promote your message without being overcommitted in terms of time or budget or simply not being able to follow through in social media. So let's get ready. Here's the first thing to do. Communicate your message in less than 10 words. Why should I do business with you? Why are you different? What's your best resource? Is it time, money? What is the best medium for you to communicate your message? Can you provide news immediately? Can you provide great opinion-based news? Or how about video? Start there and then develop a strategy, because that is what's going to be key in your success in using social media to market your website.